Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. It's Pony back with another sea power battle. This time we're taking a look at a recreation of the Battle of Jutland, a mission that our friend Davros has put together for us. We're doing a little bit of a recreation here today, timeline-wise. We don't have all of the ships, obviously, that were around during the original battle in 1916 in the middle of World War I. What we have are 1960s, 70s, 80s, and then with some mods, some newer ships that are available. So today, we've got two different iterations we're going to try to run through. The first is with some gun cruiser type ships, Soviet Sverdlov, partnered with a 1960s version of American Iowa class battleship. How is this going to work out? Well, we don't really know. That's why we're running the battle. If you know anything about the Battle of Jutland, and I'm just learning a bit myself, it was an absolutely massive battle. The British alone brought 151 ships. The Germans brought 99 ships altogether. The British casualties and losses as part of this battle, they had 6,000 killed, almost 700 wounded, and about 180 captured. They've lost 3 battle cruisers, they lost 3 armored cruisers, and 8 destroyers. The Germans lost 2,500 men, killed, 500 wounded. They lost 1 battle cruiser, 1 what's called a pre-dreadnought battleship. They lost 4 light cruisers and 5 torpedo boats. An absolutely astounding number of ships, men, material involved, lost, participating in this battle. It took place over a period of about 36 hours from May 31st to June 1st, 1916. We obviously aren't going to include all 250 ships that were involved. That would probably crash my computer, and nobody wants that. So we've got a scaled version going on here today. We've got, on the British side, we've got 4 Sverdlov cruisers and I believe 7 Iowa-class battleships, and we'll see what we're up against on the German side. In real life, you had Admiral John Jellicoe and Admiral Dave Beatty were the commanders in charge of the British forces, and on the German side, you had Admiral Reinhard Scheer and Franz Hipper. Really fascinating the more I read about this as to the what we call div tacs or division tactics and maneuvering of the various ships and task forces as they encountered each other in order to gain the upper hand and be able to get a firing solution on their enemy. Should be a lot of fun. I wish that div tacs were more of a thing in Sea Power and we were able to give ships the orders to either wheel, to turn, or follow in astern, to make different types of turns that you need in order to do these types of gun battles. I'm going to go ahead and hit play. I have not played this yet. I know that in real life the Germans had fewer forces to bear, so I'm going to assume that here in the mission the Germans are the weaker force as far as numbers. We've already got a few ships available to us enemy-wise on radar. Here I'm circling with my mouse the battle cruiser formation. This is all the Sverdlovs, and then back here are the British battleships. We don't know what these are yet. In fact, well, let's see if we can click on it and find out. Okay, so we've got battle cruisers right up ahead of us, looking like they're paralleling our course and speed. So we'll go ahead and get started. Again, I have not played this yet. I did my best to avert my eyes when starting this mission up so as not to cheat, and we'll just have to use our sensors and our weaponry available to us in order to do the best we can. If we lose, that's okay. It's all scientific and all here to make some entertainment for you. So here we go. I'm sure there will be lots and lots of fast forwarding and I'm sure cutting throughout the video today. Stand by. So again, here we have our Sverdlov cruiser. We've got 2 mounts up forward, 2 mounts back aft of 152 mil shells. We've got 100 mil mounts on the sides here, 3 mounts starboard and 3 mounts port. Those are all double barrel, so total of 12 barrels of 100 mil, 12 barrels of 152 mil, and then various 30 mil for anti-air, which really shouldn't be necessary today. But we do have lots of Sea Whiz if we get close enough, and I've got Sverdlovs here on weapons free. I might change that to weapons tight as we go for MCON on this ship. So I've got 2. No, I'm going to go ahead and put him in MCON. I think I might disband this formation in order to give myself a better approach angle on the enemy there. Disband. Now I've got 4 separate ships that I can tell to turn and fight how I want. What I can do is turn them all at the enemy. This gives me a wide front, confuses their ability to target. They've got to focus on one ship or the other, at least as I get closer. But I've got 4 on 1 that way. Get these turning in. I'm going to pull all of these up. I'm not going to worry about the Iowas yet. They've got their own battles to face, and they're a ways out. Their largest caliber gun, the 406 mil, only has a range of about 21 miles, so they are a ways out. In fact, let's go ahead and see what the range is. 34 miles, so it would be a while until they're going to join the fight anyway. Go ahead and get the Sverdlovs moving. Speed this up a bit. In fact, we can see the enemy there, just closer than the horizon. Are we already getting shot at? Shouldn't be. So our max range is 12.8 miles. We're just under a half mile away from that. And now I'm going to go ahead and unleash my guys. They should all be able to fire when they feel like it. The guys at the back of the formation may fire a little later, but that's okay, because I've got 2 guys up front, 13.1, 12.8. That'll be able to fire right when we need them to. I'll go ahead and speed up to 3 here. And first guy up, go ahead and getting in a firing position to open up all 4 turrets there. Check our enemy. Yep. Just decided to go ahead and fire.
Цель. 7002. Поражена! Получили попадание!
Check on our second guy. Yep, he's already started. So now I've got 2 on 1. Gives me much better chances of hitting him. Oh, we've already got hits, viewers. This is good. Whoa! My goodness, there goes a magazine. Okay, he's going to be toast here pretty soon. While they're taking care of him, I'm going to go ahead and check on my Iowas, see what they're doing. Okay, so they're at standard, or 2/3. I'm going to bring them up to flank. And I'm just going to let them go on their track here. That's preset. This matches what was more or less the line of advance during the actual battle. I'm going to let that play until I've got a need to break them out. No hits on... maybe there's a hit. He's down to 5 knots. So what's going on? Yep. Okay, damage control taking care of it. Good boys. Absolutely not hit. No worries there. Who are you firing on? He's starting to bring his guns to bear. And it's just a bloodbath at this point, viewers. Already going down at the bow. Yes. Absolutely atrocious gunnery, but that's okay. If he's not dead yet, he will be soon. Not dead yet. Okay, there he goes. Let's see what they, okay. So, yep. They've decided to stop destroying him. They're going to go back on their course as ordered. See the advantage there, disbanding the formation, making one front towards one enemy at a time. Whereas these guys could not bring their guns to bear. Now, that's AI for you. If I were commanding this group of cruisers over here, absolutely. Once one guy starts taking it in the shorts, break them around and force these ships over here to make a decision on who they're going to go after. Okay, we're coming in almost half mile. Got number 2 in the line coming up against the aft guy there. He's already opened up.
Поражена!
Now, as you'll notice, and we've talked about in the past, Cap has talked about this in the past, whoever gets that first hit is most likely to win the day. Not just if you get the first shot, that obviously means you're most likely to get the first hit. But if you can get lucky and be the one with the first hit, even if you're not the one getting the first shot, you can really control the flow of the battle. And see, we got lucky again. Oh man, those magazines go up. That's so impressive. That explosion is just awesome to watch. So it looks like one of the turrets may be down. Nope, both forward turrets working. Both aft turrets working. Still no hits on the British here. None at all. What's going on back here? Oh, that's just GSR coming out of the barrels.
7001. Поражена!
So we've got all 4 ships bearing down on one. Finally, this ship has decided that he needs to get in the fight.
Получили попадание!
Dead in the water. Iron curtain of lead rain coming down on top of him. There goes a magazine. Oh. Oh, one of our guys just took a hit. Who was that? Number 3. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's not doing well. Okay. Number 3 may be taking one in the shorts for us. 1, 2, and 4 doing good, though. Yep, he's going down. Okay, you, sir.
7000. Вас понял. Атакуют
Attack
цель.
number 3.
7003.
You, sir.
Залп.
Attack number
Вас
3.
понял. Атакуют цель. 7003. Залп.
Ladies and gentlemen, sea power.
Есть.
Stop.
Получили попадание. Вас
Fire.
понял. Атакуют цель. 7003. Залп.
Stop.
Есть прекратить огонь.
Fire.
Вас понял. Атакуют цель. 7000. 7001. Поражена!
Come this way.
Новые контакты.
As fast as you dare, please.
Есть самый полный вперед.
The Defense Department regrets to inform you that your sons were killed because they were stupid. Let's just take a zoom out, make sure we've got some situational awareness. Nothing seen yet on the enemy battleships. Now, I'll make a note here as well, viewers. We waited a little while to run this battle simply because although the real British and German ships involved were, well, call them more or less similar in capability, it doesn't really do a whole lot for us here to just run a battle between a certain number of Sverdlovs versus a smaller number of Sverdlovs, and then a certain number of Iowas against a smaller number of Iowas. I think we all know how that would end up. But recently, the mod developers have put out a copy of the Japanese battleship Yamato, and if you haven't seen that video, I encourage you to go watch Cap's video of the Yamato versus the Iowas, a great video. But now that we've got a different class, we can put the British Iowas up against some German Yamatos and watch that battle. It's 16-inch guns versus 18-inch guns. See who can get in and play that ranging battle better than the other. Alright, we've got her. Sverdlovs are down.
Вас понял. Атакуют цель. Получили попадание.
God, that's so impressive. Well, I'll take that, viewers. I'll take 3 for 1. I don't like losing any ships, but if I had to give up 1 in order to take out 3, same class, same capability, I'll do it.
7003. Старшина!
Listing slightly to starboard. Looks like she's maybe slightly down by the bow. Yeah. The fish and whales will not be happy. You notice also, viewers, I mentioned the number of destroyers that were sunk in the real battle. And today we're just looking at the battleships and the battle cruisers. We could put destroyers in there. I don't think it really gives us anything, especially given the disparity in size between the destroyers that we have in sea power at the moment versus the size of destroyers in real life in 1916. So once we start getting more mods that are geared towards World War II era, World War I era ships, maybe we can rerun this. Do some actual destroyer tactics, tin can sailor type of thing, running in it with torpedo attacks, that kind of thing. Should be fun. All right, well, I'm gonna tell these guys to
Вас понял. Курс
hang out over here and
90.
not
Вас
hit each
понял.
other.
Курс 60.
Bring him
Тип,
down.
вас понял.
Go ahead and
Курс
reform a formation.
137.
And we're gonna go ahead and fast forward. We may have to cut in a little bit. Viewers, stand by. All right, welcome back, viewers. We've got our Sverdlovs down in a line astern formation, and we've got them heading south. Gonna have them more or less as kind of a picket formation, radar-wise, to see if we can find the enemy battleships,
Вас понял.
knowing
Курс
full well that if they get
119.
discovered, they're probably dead. They're going up against 18-inch guns, and who knows how many battleships. So, a little bit of a suicide mission, but if we can get them out of there, maybe we can get a couple to survive and then provide support once we get the Iowas down in range. Really, I just need to get radar contact on the enemy so that the Iowas know what they're coming into. Go ahead and take a look at the Iowas again as they come in. Slow that down a bit. So, again, this is the 60s mod version of the Iowa. 2 406 or 16-inch mounts up forward, 1 back aft, and then various 5-inch mounts amidships. Taking out the TLAM mounts here amidships above the superstructure. Still have the CIWS on there, even though that wasn't around during the 60s. Still have the 30 mil CIWS. Sorry, 20 mil CIWS. They had other anti-air weapons on board during the 60s and 70s, but that's okay. We don't have any air contacts to worry about today, so it shouldn't make any difference. We're not going to shoot down 18-inch shells with CIWS, although we probably could. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. It's like those clips of when History Channel used to be good. Speed up again. See if we can get some contact on the enemy. Stand by.
7000.
Welcome back, viewers. Okay, we've just got our first hit,
Наземный. Корабль.
and it's not even radar. We're picking up ES from an enemy ship down here. You notice that the Iowas overtook the Sverdlovs up here. Unfortunately, that's because my lead Sverdlov is still dealing with some damage control issues in his maneuvering department. Chang better get on that. So they're going 15 knots, whereas my fast battleships are going a speedy 31 knots, just as they should. Every ship should be able to do 30 plus knots. So let's get down. We're 36 miles out. Keep in mind, the Iowas have got to get within 21 miles. So here's what we're going to do. You can disagree with me or not. Let me know in the comments. We're going to edit our formation and make the world's most amazing line abreast. So now we have the world's coolest line abreast formation. I'm going to take the leader, slow him down to 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering aye.
That way everybody else can take their station, and this is going to look awesome. Watch this. Okay, what are the Sverdlovs doing? They're just charging ahead, being good little battle cruisers. Oh, maybe we don't want to go that way. Maybe we want to come over here. And before you come at me, viewers, yes, I'm aware that there were only 4 Iowas ever built. Yes, I'm aware that we have 7. This is an alternate history. Alright, we got... Oh, there we go, Yamato. Okay, pause. If you haven't watched Cap's video yet, you really should. The mod developers did an amazing job on it. If there's a few line drawings out there, you can take a look on Wikipedia or wherever you want to take a look. But they did such a good job of putting mounts where they belong to the best that they could on top of an existing Iowa hull. Obviously, kit bashed here in Sea Power. This should be a German flag, but makes no difference. Obviously, these look like the 406mm mounts, but they're 460mm or just over 18-inch mounts. And then we've got what I believe are supposed to be 8-inch mounts above there and above there. Fact check me on that one. And then we've got 5-inch mounts just everywhere. Just the world's supply of anti-aircraft artillery and anti-surface artillery is just amazing. The Yamato was such a cool ship. 72,000 tons. Guns everywhere. That's what you want. Alright. So it looks like we got at least one more. I'm sure there will be more than just 2. Go ahead and speed this up again to let our guys get in a line. Let's see what our range is. 30 miles. Okay, I've got 9 miles that I need to close. The danger area is between 23 and 21.
Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye.
Oh, he's already firing.
7008. Опознано как враждебный
That is...
корабль.
What is he firing on? Ooh, that's not good. Run away smartly, sir.
Курс 272.
Actually, run this way.
Понял. Курс 50.
I am Jack's raging anxiety.
Есть самый полный вперед. 7009.
Where are they going?
Опознано как враждебный корабль.
How many are they in range of? Oh, dear. Charge in, Iowas! I need 20.8 nautical miles. Have you been hit, sir? No. What are you doing? You have been hit. All of the bad. I'll bet you that was one shell. One 18-inch shell did all of that. Two shells did all of that. Keep them occupied. Sensors. Everybody. Yep, okay. You. This way. Flank speed. Why are you not going? Disband formation. Run away everywhere. Run around with your heads cut off. Go. This way. Create chaos. Who's been hit? All of the bad.
Surface air search on. Radar eye. Surface search on. Radar eye.
Apparently he can't. You turn your stuff on.
Search on. Radar eye.
Oh, sorry about that, viewers. Looks like we're already going to be down one Iowa. This may end up ugly. Everyone, get your stuff on.
Air search on. Radar eye. Air search on.
I'm just going to leave everybody on free fire. This may have worked out terribly.
We're hit.
See, this range issues are a problem. Still has a mile and a half until he can... Oh, Jesus.
We're hit.
Took maybe 5 hits. And it's a dead ship. He's the one with the armor. Still have a mile to go. This is nerve-wracking, viewers. Get in there. We are not the U.S. Marine Corps. We will leave a man behind. Goodbye. 3/4 of a mile. No!
Flooding beyond control. Abandoning ship.
That had better be
We've been
you.
hit.
Oh, this is not good, viewers. I'm already down 2 of 7. I haven't even got a shot off yet.
We're sinking. All hands abandon
Well, that was quick. I may have royally screwed this one, viewers. And it's a little late to do anything about it now. Formation. Disband. You.
Получили попадание.
Be brave. You.
Turn to course.
Be brave.
0, 9,
You.
9. Turn to
Be
course.
brave.
1, 0,
You.
0. Turn to course.
Follow suit.
0, 9,
You.
8. Hell my.
Get the
Turn to
Victoria
course.
Cross.
0.
So you remember that whole, like, hey, I like to have more than one ship firing on another ship? Well, I can't really do that anymore because I've got 5 against 4. I'm effed.
Получили попадание.
Ah, got it.
Engaging track 7, 0.
Fire.
Получили
Just
попадание.
fire. You fired him.
Engaging track 7, 0, 0, 8. Salvo fire.
I gotta get some sort of firing off. Let's go. In terms of the real battle, viewers, whether or not Britain won or the Germans won, it's hard to say. There we go. The British had more ships, certainly, to begin with, but they lost more ships. They lost more tonnage of ships, 113,000 tons sunk versus 62,000 tons sunk for the Germans. So I would say it's kind of a draw, inconclusive at best. 6 and 1, half dozen there, however you want to put it. Didn't really do a whole lot as far as determining control of the seas, especially in the North Sea. Lots of tactics were developed out of it, and it's a good case study. Certainly provided lots of heroes on the day.
Hit track 7, 0, 0, 8.
Okay, there we go.
We're sinking. All hands abandon ship.
You are taking care of him. You need to start firing at him.
Engage track 7, 0, 0, 8.
So they-
Salvo fire.
You
Hit track 7, 0,
start
0,
worrying
8.
about things up here. Ceasefire. Okay, good.
Ceasefire track. Turn to course 0, 8, 9. Hell my. Hit. We've been hit.
Damn it. Okay, you come up
Turn
here.
to course 0, 8, 6. Hell my. Hit
How badly
track,
hit are we?
7, 0, 0.
Screwed. Screwed, blued, and tattooed. Looks like my guns are completely tapped. Pick that.
We're hit.
Go down here. This is most unfortunate. I am all of the unfortunate.
We're hit.
Be a shell sponge. Fire.
Engage track 7. Hit track 7 0 1 0.
Good work. Okay. Feels like we're starting to claw this back maybe a little bit. Depends on the next engagement here. Let him get a little closer. Because he's already engaging. Ah. You were doing well.
We're hit.
Who's hit? Damn it!
Floating beyond control. Abandon.
Fire!
Engaging track 7 0 0 9. Hit track 7 0 1 0.
Fire.
Engage track 7 1 0.
We need to be smart about this, viewers. We need to do this cleverly.
Hit track 7 0 1 0.
Pound it in.
We've been hit.
Giggity. Nope. Come on.
Hit track. We've been hit.
Everything is the frustration. Yes. Go down swinging, good sir. We hit him? Well, okay. I'll take that.
Hit track 7 0 1 0.
Just die already.
We've been hit. Hit track 7 0 1 0.
And this is the problem. Even I would wager a guess that for every 18-inch shell that I get hit with, I've got to hit them with two 16-inch shells just to equal the amount of energy I'm putting into their hull.
Hit track 7 0 1 0.
Yes! Sinking at the bow and still firing. That's what I'm talking about. Get extra elevation on the aft turret.
Floating beyond
Ah,
control.
damn it.
Ship. Hit track 7 0.
Okay,
Engaging
fire on
track
him.
7 0.
Just kill him already.
Hit track 7 0.
There you go. Okay, you. Come up
Turn
here.
course 0 7 9.
We could have fired 2 minutes ago and our shells still won't be there. Where is my body?
Hit track.
There we go. Ha! You, sir, are
9.
dead. Okay. We're gonna link up.
Hit track 7 0 0 9. Engaging track 7 0.
Gotta get some
0
sort of shells
7.
on him now.
Salvo fire.
Getting straddled. Look at that. See, he hasn't maneuvered at all, so this first salvo may be good.
We're hit.
Damn it. Maybe good, he says, as it misses completely.
We've been hit.
Taken a 7-4 advantage and whittled it down to basically one-on-one.
0 7. We've been hit.
Of course we've been hit. Got hit with friggin' Empire State Building of a shell. Still focusing on this guy down here, which
We've been hit.
more or less helps out. But I've still got way too much distance to close. Still got over a mile to close. We'll have a pool party with the rest of our task force. Okay, one-on-one, viewers. This may be ugly. Balls.
We've been hit.
Fire.
Gauge track 7007. Salvo fire.
That's it, viewers. Well, that's unfortunate. We're just gonna sit here and watch ourselves die. Keep firing. He's not dead yet. And it doesn't seem like a whole lot. It's a 1.5 mile range advantage that the Yamato has over the Iowa, but when you think about it, it doesn't matter if it's 1/4 mile or 10 miles. If you can keep the enemy out at range, just outside his firing range, while you are inside yours, makes all the difference. 4 Yamatos took out 7 Iowas and 3 Sverdlovs. So it looks like if you're in the 1960s in the North Sea and you're in a new Battle of Jutland, I suggest that you take 4 Japanese Yamato battleships. Forget your Sverdlovs and just take 4 Yamato battleships, and that's all you need, viewers. I think we know how this is going to end, but we're going to wait until we meet the rest of our comrades in the briny deep. My intention was to run through another recreation of this using some 80s units. I think I'm going to have to leave that for another video, viewers, but like we said, there it goes. If you want to rerun the Battle of Jutland using 60s assets, take the Yamato that didn't exist in the 60s? Yeah, that. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that, viewers, and goodbye.